Hello everyone, hi. So before starting this video, let me set some kind of a context for this particular video. I was on internet browsing Facebook, and in one of the groups that I follow, I saw a person put a question asking for suggestions or advice for a immigration consultant. He was looking for references there. Now, if you know me, the first thing I did to that post is respond that, boss, don't do that. It's not worth it. If you are educated enough to have a Facebook account, have put this kind of a post in good English, you can apply for PR or PNP yourself, right? It's not such a complicated case which would justify hiring a professional immigration consultant. So I told him that, and within 5 minutes what I got was a message on Facebook from this particular person. And then going through the chat history, I realized that I was talking to this person earlier also, and then he was trying to get his PR for quite some time now. So I asked him, okay, so what's the status? And he said that he got a NOI from Alberta, another family connection and occupation in demand category. So I said, oh, good news, man, you got it. So then he was asking me what are the next steps it can be done. And then the reason he was asking for help was to help him in the next steps. What are the next steps and what can be done? So I told him, no, you don't need an immigration consultant for that. I guided him to our WhatsApp group, and then I said, we can do it. You can do it yourself. If you need any help, we have a group of 1,000 people in the group who can help you out with any questions. But do it yourself. Don't rely on an immigration consultant, because they are basically just a middleman, right? They are taking documents from you which you will have to produce. They cannot make any kind of document, right? They'll take your documents, submit your documents on your behalf, and then charge you money for that. You can save that money saved is money earned, right? So that was the background. I told him that, okay, join this group, and then he was still asking for some kind of help. So I said, okay, let me do this. I will create a video for you on what to do after you get your NOI, and in the process it can also help other people achieve their PR or PNP goals. So I asked him for some documents with his personal details blurred out, and I'll just walk you through his entire profile so that you will also know that what is a typical profile that got him this Alberta NOI. You have to understand, you can see there what his score was like, under what category he got. So he got those points, and then how much time it took for him to get the NOI. Okay, right now he is at the NOI stage. He will apply for PNP in coming weeks. So let's go through that. So let's look at this person's profile. Okay, so if you look here, this person created this profile on 15th of August. So it's like almost 13, 14 days back, and he met the minimum criteria on that particular day, right? So on August 15, he met the minimum entry criteria for express entry. I'll just break down his particular profile. So you see he is eligible for federal skilled worker program only. So this clearly means that this person doesn't have a Canadian work experience, which is also fine, right? So if you are thinking that you need a Canadian experience for Alberta express entry, this basically busts that myth. He's just eligible for federal skilled worker program. His score is 342. Going by the standards of the draw right now, 342 is pretty low, and then this is a very, very strong case where your PNP can be really useful. What I always say is PNP is not useful if you are already under 480, 470, 490 kind of a score, where even if the draw is not yet there, it will be there very soon. 342 is a kind of a very good platform in which, if you are in the range between 300 and 400, I would say consider PNP very strongly if you want to expedite your application. So consider it very strongly. Let's see his score breakdown. Okay, he applied with his spouse. He got 60 points for his age and 119 for his education, which basically means he's like 37 years of age, and his level of education is like he has two certificates kind of a situation, one 3-year degree and 2 certificates kind of a situation. Official language score of 89, which means this is very well above the CLB of 7. Then he got 9 points for his spouse's level of education, which is similar to his skill transferability. He got 25 for his education, which is basically a combination of his education and his language proficiency, and 25 points for foreign work experience, which is for 3 years or more of foreign work experience. This is what qualifies you as a FSW. And then under the section D, he got 15 points for his relationship in Canada for his Canadian or a PR sibling who is already in Canada. The interesting thing to note here is that he doesn't have any job offer from Canada, from Alberta, and he's not gaining any points for that. So that's the breakup of his 342 score. Okay, and as I said, he created his profile on 15th of August. At the time of creating his profile, obviously since he has his sibling here, he indicated Alberta as his province of choice, and then within 9 days, like see 15th August he created this profile, and on 24th of August he got a notification of interest. And again, if you are watching, you know who you are. Congratulations, man, on getting it so quick. I have seen people waiting in this lot for a lot longer time. So obviously this means that this is the combination of occupation and demand. He was able to provide his work experience under a NOC which was in demand by Alberta. Then what happened is that he basically got a NOI. The notification that I showed earlier under his Express Entry profile, if you open this, he gets this kind of a letter from the Ircc portal. So this basically indicates that Alberta has indicated interest in you, and then you have to proceed with the next step of applying to that province for getting your PNP. Okay, so this is what it says very clearly, and then this has some detailed instructions what you should know, what can happen. But I just wanted to show this letter to you guys just to make sure that you understand what a notification of interest looks like. This is kind of a legal document that comes from Ircc, but understand this is not your 600 points yet. This is just an notification of interest from the province. Next, you have to go to the province's website and apply. How do you do that? You have to go to Aaip. So just go to Aaip Alberta website. Okay, just go to the basic page of Alberta website, and then here you will see got under Alberta Express Entry Stream, right? So click on Alberta Express Entry Stream. This is the Alberta Express Entry portal. You go to the Express Entry portal. I'll put a link to this, and then you go to the Alberta Express Entry Stream. Alberta's PNP streams, only one stream has a direct NOI feature. So this is under Alberta Express Entry Stream. So this is typically for somebody who has never applied to Alberta, just created his Express Entry profile like our brother, and then he got his nomination. So this nomination is under something called Alberta Express Entry Stream. Go to Alberta Express Entry Stream and you click on how to apply. Once you click on how to apply, you will see what you need to do to apply. There are, if you have an active application in process, you have to withdraw that. You go through that. Then this is the very important step. So step 1 is for the Journal Express Entry candidates. First step or first sub-step under this particular is it responding to the notification of interest letter. So if you receive a notification of interest, first thing is within 2 weeks you have to send that notification of interest letter to this particular email ID. So just copy this email ID, go to your email and send the details. There in that email you will have to provide your Express Entry profile number, your email address that you will use for corresponding with Aaip, and then just mention that whether you already have some application in progress or not, right? If you don't have anything, you can say this is my first time I'm applying to your stream. So typically this email can look like hey, to whomsoever it may concern, please find attached my Alberta notification of interest letter that I received on my Ircc profile. My Express Entry profile number is this, and you can use this particular email ID abc@xyz.com for any future correspondence with me, and I don't have any other applications pending or any other PNP nominations pending with Aaip. Thanks your name, and you should be good. But if you already have an application under other stream, also mention that you have other application under the stream. If you have an application under the stream, any other stream, before you apply, you will have to withdraw. And this is the process on how to withdraw that application. So this is very important. So if this applies to you, make sure you follow this particular process on withdrawal of the application first. And then once you do this, once you apply to this, what is expected is you will get an email with the details of what to do next. So this will basically be a link to open your account with Aaip. Aaip account is similar to Ircc account that you have to create. You have to create an account, a secure account, and there you will submit all your documents and everything. It's not over email. Don't open that account till you get that email. Otherwise, it can cause some kind of a conflict. Don't create that account till you get a confirmation from Aaip with a link. to create that account. This is just a word of caution. Do not respond if you have an active nomination and if you have a letter from Aaip saying that you have done some kind of misrepresentation and you are not eligible. So under these two scenarios, you should not respond to that NOI. If you have an active nomination, as I said, withdraw that nomination first and then respond to this particular NOI. I hope this information is helpful to you, and to you, my brother, you know who you are, and congratulations once again. If you need any help, you are already in my WhatsApp group. Reach out to me and we will be more than happy to help. If you have any kind of problems, let us know. We will share that in the group. We will all learn and grow from your experience. For others, thanks for watching. If you are also in a similar situation, I just wanted to make this video to show you how a NOI looks and feels and look like, how much time it can take. It can be very quick, like in case of our brother, or it can take some time, as many of you in the group have been saying. But yes, it varies from case to case. It depends on various factors like NOC and your family connection. If you have any, Alberta has this new stream which is kind of gathering some kind of pace. Alberta is able to issue a lot of nominations using this particular stream of family connection and occupation and demand. So I hope every one of you all the best. If you have any questions, reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to help. Thank you and thanks for watching.